guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over all my most used and favorite products of February of this year. I cannot wait to share these items with you guys. I also do have like a slightly disappointing product at the end of the video if you guys want to stay tuned. And so let's go ahead and jump into it. I am so happy you guys are joining me today. Let's get started. Okay, so I have two face products that I have been using nonstop every single day for the past few weeks, and then for a little bit longer than that even. And so I have been moisturizing my face with the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. Now, I had mixed feelings about this company and this brand in general. I have used their face cleanser and I absolutely dislike it. It smells so bad, like in my opinion, that I just could not stand to wash my face with it. But I feel like a lot of people like grew to liking that cleanser just because it was like clearing up their skin. But this one, the Ultra Repair Cream, is not as like potent in the scent, and it's really nice. It's really moisturizing, but it's not too heavy, it's not too light. And I always use this in the morning for the past few weeks now, just to like apply it under my primer and under my makeup. And I've been having like maybe clearer skin even. I don't know if that's what's contributing to that, but that's what I've noticed, and I've been using it and loving it. Now, on top of that, since we received this in the BOXYCHARM, I've been using the No Problem primer, face primer, and this is so amazing. It's literally like a hybrid. It's like a pore filling primer that mattifies your skin completely, but at the same time it's very kind of hydrating, and it's a really weird kind of sensation of a hybrid, but it just works. It's really nice. And I've noticed that foundation, I have both of these products on right now under my makeup. I've noticed that both of these products like make my makeup look so nice and flawless and make my skin look healthy. And so I've been obsessed with this. Like every single time I apply my makeup, I have to use this primer. This is what I've been reaching for, and I do really enjoy it. Now, moving on, my favorites are kind of all over the place, so just bear with me. For lips, I have been still loving these two this month, and I've been pretty much using them like every single day. Not every single day, but when I'm going to work, this is like my to-go liquid lipsticks, and this is the Ofra liquid lipstick in Verona. It's a beautiful shade. I don't have it on right now, unfortunately, but it is such a beautiful, like, warm chocolatey almost of a shade. So very beautiful, and it matches like a lot of different like eye looks that I do. And the second one is Crumpet by Sugar Pill. This is such a great liquid lipstick. Now, this one smells like orange popsicles, and it's very strongly scented, but the scent does kind of fade away as you wear it on your lips. But both of these are so good formulas, such good formulas I should say, and they are very comfortable. They're not too drying. They last a pretty decent amount of time. And so these two, even though they're like super similar in shade, I've been just loving this month. And I'll probably switch to a little bit more nudes this month just because it's like springtime and it's getting like lighter and brighter outside. But these two are just, oh, so good. Next item I've been using is something that I usually have never used before, and it's a hairspray, and it's by Amika. Now, I've been testing out a couple different things from this brand, the Amika brand. I guess you can get it at Sephora. I got this actually at TJ Maxx for $9.99. Like, I still have the price tag on here. If you guys can see that, like $9.99, a really big bottle of hairspray. And I've been just using it just a little bit at the ends when I curl my hair, just so they stay in place a little bit longer. And I really enjoy the way this smells. It doesn't make my hair like crunchy. It doesn't make my hair like sticky. Like I can spray it in and then wait a couple seconds till it dries and then brush my hair through it. And it's really nice because I can't even feel that I have it in my hair. And I've been enjoying different things by this brand. Like I really like their shampoo and their purple conditioner. And there's been a couple other things that I've been pleasantly surprised by. And I wanted to give it a shout out because it is a really nice hairspray. Okay, moving on, the last two things I have, and I know I'm going like so rapidly quick through all these, but the last two things I have are not new like releases or launches. I've had these for quite some time, but for some reason I've been just gravitating towards them this month more than usual. And so they are two eyeshadow palettes that I do really love. Now, For the Pat McGrath one, this is the Mothership and Mothership V or Mothership 5. This is what it looks like. The glitters on this palette are absolutely phenomenal, and this palette was actually in my 2018 favorites, like favorite eyeshadow palettes of the year. This definitely made it. The formula of like the mattes are so creamy and buttery and delicious, and I mean, I know it's a pretty penny, but if you guys are wanting to splurge on something, like this is something I would highly recommend. I can do like neutral looks with it. I can do like really like pop of color and like going out looks with it. You can go smokier, you can go a little bit lighter. So I seriously enjoy this palette, and even though the color scheme might not be like too exciting or nothing like too special, it is so special, and these, oh, the shades are just so creamy and buttery and just so good. And the other palette that I actually have on my eyes today, which is a little bit more smoky, a little bit more red. I actually have like 5 different shadows on right now and just kind of like blending it out, and it's the Natasha Denona Safari palette. And I haven't been hearing many people talk about this palette, but it is a really good matte palette. Like it has such a great variety of different like tones and shades and colors, and they are really pigmented. So whatever they seem like, whatever the colors look like in the pans, that's how they translate on the skin, and I just absolutely love it. I have like this red in the crease, I have a little bit of orange, and this color right here, which is Amara, I think that's what the shade is. Then later I use this one like all over the crease to darken it, and then like on the middle, on the center of my eyelid, I have like these two mixed together. And on the inner corner, I have this beige one right here. So it's a very like versatile palette, and I have been surprised how many amazing looks I have been creating with this palette. Even though it's a matte look, it has still like so much dimension. I've been just really enjoying it. And the shades, I mean, Natasha Denona is known for her, you know, super like buttery and creamy and good formula, but these are really good. Like in my opinion, they're not patchy. They blend it out really easily. And I've been using this palette even for like easier like day-to-day looks to go to work for the past few weeks, and I've really been impressed. And so that's definitely one of my favorite like eyeshadow palettes at the moment. And now for the little disappointing product, I've been testing out the Jouer blush palette that has like recently launched, and this is what it looks like. And I don't want to say this because like I do like the formula of these pigmented blushes, but they are almost too pigmented for me, and I'm more of like a neutral blush lover. So the only shade that I've really been using is this one right here, and that's what I have on my cheeks right now. It's very natural, it's very like soft and beautiful. I do mix a little bit of this one sometimes, like a little bit lower on my cheek just to give a little bit more dimension. But the other colors, like I could use them for eyeshadows, and maybe this would be an amazing palette for like a darker skin tone. But for me, for my liking, like I tried to use this pink right here, and it is just so pigmented, so like full of color that like the color just got concentrated on my cheek so much so quick, even after like tapping the brush off. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like how do I get this out? Because there was so much color on my cheeks. So I had to like take my beauty blender and kind of like fade it out. But like I said, like the only really color I'm using is this one right here. And I think this one was like $45. I don't think it's worth it for that one color that I do enjoy. But the one color that I do enjoy, I enjoy it a lot. And I was even thinking of taking this and like color matching it at Sephora or somewhere, or even at Ulta or Target, and seeing if I can find like a dupe for this blush, because I do really enjoy this color. It's like a very nice kind of peachy, dusty, rosy shade, and I do really enjoy it. So this would be my only like disappointed product, and it sucks because like the packaging on it is so cute. It has little dragonflies and flowers, and it's just so adorable, but the shades just are not my cup of tea. Alright, my beauties, and so those are all my products that I have been like enjoying this month, that actually like stood out to me, that I could like really rely on. And I would love to hear what some of your guys' favorites are. What's some products that you've been really kind of gravitating towards this month? Please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions always. And that'd be it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. I hope like that but I give you guys some great recommendations at times because like I want to share like how great some of these products are with you guys. And so that'd be it for today. You can follow me on Instagram, superlady246. I definitely post more often on there, and I post like daily things on there and awesome quotes on there as well. If you'd like, subscribe to my channel. We would love to have you here. And so I'm sending you guys lots of love from me to you. Stay happy, stay positive, and I'll see you guys soon. Lots of love. Bye. Mwah.